Welcome to Stonehenge. You may think that Stonehenge is just a pile of old rocks, but in fact it is a marvel of the ancient world. Dating back to 5,000 years ago, the ring-shaped British monument consists roughly of 100 standing stones, weighing anywhere from 4 to 25 tons. Reigning in 800,000 tourists per year, this Salisbury Plain is one of southern England's most popular and prized possessions. With no direct records and sense of purpose left behind, its existence is a complete mystery. This mystery has naturally given rise to a variety of conspiracies and beliefs throughout the centuries, and while many of these theories are interesting, the majority of them are flat out wrong.
Out of the many mysteries, the greatest revolves around who built this monument. Many theories have been proposed, the most contested pointing to ancient aliens or the Druids. Advocates for this theory include ancient aliens host Giorgio Tsoukalos and famed alien writer Eric von Däniken, who propose that the site's astrological arrangement is evident of some celestial interaction. Other proponents featured on the show say that the monuments like Stonehenge were used as UFO landing sites based on its stereotypical UFO design. Really? While speculations about the site had been ongoing since its discovery, the first actual survey was conducted by antiquary John Aubrey in the late 17th century, whose initial observations led him to believe that the ancient magic practitioners, known as the Druids, were the creators. Even current-day Druids recognize the site as part of their cultural heritage, traveling to the site to celebrate the winter and summer solstices. While these are the most popular theories, other less viable theories point to the ancient Romans or the great wizard Merlin. More recently, archaeologists point to Stonehenge as a healing center, stating that the bluestone's chippings were magical healing powers. Even one off-the-spectrum theory claims the site is a fertility symbol constructed to look like the female sex organ.
These theories are intriguing, however there is little concrete archaeological evidence for all of them. Contrary to popular belief, there's evidence that Neolithic humans were able to move and arrange these rocks across large distances. In a 2015 investigation of the site, British archaeologists found that the bluestones came from Welsh quarries 180 miles from Stonehenge. Carbon dating suggests that the bluestones were extracted from the quarry around 3400 BC and likely dragged to Wiltshire in 2900 BC. They additionally found stone tools, dirt ramps, and an ancient sunken road that point to the possibility of humans moving these rocks. Through using simple ropes and levers to place the rocks on wooden sledges, scientists believe that Stonehenge creators were fully capable of completing this task, thus debunking the need for alien technology. As for the Druids, their claim to fame may be based on a lie. According to numerous records, the Druids were not in southern England until several hundred years after the time of Stonehenge's construction. The Druids had a giant resurgence in this region during the early 17th century, which coincidentally was when Stonehenge was first studied. The Druid hypothesis is nice, but there is no real evidence that they were the creators. Sorry Druids, but you're out. While constructing Stonehenge most definitely could not have been an easy task, researchers have evidence that it took these people around 1,000 years, in 4 different stages, to build the great spectacle. They estimate that the structure was rearranged at least 3 times, with the final changes being made in the early Bronze Age. Overall, this amounts to over 20 million hours of intensive labor.
So now that we have a better idea of who built Stonehenge, the next logical question is why the hell did they build it? Several speculations have been made, the most popular having to do with its use as an astronomical calendar or observatory. Some suggest that the arrangement of the stones are perfectly oriented to face the sunrise at various points, such as the summer solstice and other astrological phenomena. Alternatively, Stonehenge may have been a religious and/or spiritual communal area. Radiocarbon dating of animal remains has shown that pigs were slaughtered during the winter equinoxes. The most logical explanation for Stonehenge's initial purpose was to serve as a burial site and a space for ancestral worship. This theory is supported by the 2016 discovery of cremated remains near the Bluestones dated from 3000 to 2500 BC, as well as the 2009 excavation of more than 50,000 bone fragments from 63 individuals.
Now, all this speculation is interesting, but where does that leave Stonehenge today? The public continues to fall to Stonehenge's allure, as thousands of tourists still flock there annually to witness the monument and make their own conclusions. Further research is being conducted by the Stonehenge Riverside Project, mainly to uncover whether Stonehenge is a holy site or a scientific observatory. All in all, despite being just a seemingly old pile of rocks in the middle of a field, Stonehenge and its history speak a lot about our ancient past, and it deserves a real story that lacks aliens, magic, and other obscenities.